Good morning, everybody. So there's gonna be a day sometime soon that me and maybe 500, maybe 1,000 of you guys are gonna be waking up right here together. I am finally, after all the years of being on YouTube and living in my van, I am finally having a legit multi-day camp out with DJs and maybe bands, and 400 maybe of you guys camped out right here in this very field. We have locked down this venue. The greatest part about this venue is it's close to my shop and very close to a really rad little kind of quirky hippie vibe little community down here with a market right next door with goats on the roof. We'll go over there and check that out today. I think this is the ultimate venue to start off doing annual events for us. You heard me right, annual. It starts next year, second week of June. I'll throw the dates up on the screen here because I don't remember the dates. 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 9th, 10th, something like that. It's the second week of June next year. We don't have the website up yet. We don't have tickets up for sale yet. Right now, I just wanted to make this video to show you guys the venue and run you through my whole thought process along this whole journey of putting together this amazing event. The field here, I'm gonna guess, will hold 400 vans, my guess. We have a whole center section up there where we can pack in a whole pile of vendors and food trucks, maybe invite some of my YouTube friends to come by and y'all can come down and meet us and hang out for the day. Camp out here for 3 days if you want, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night if you want. And or this thing will also be open to the public as well, so you can come through and buy your day pass to come through and kind of walk around on Friday or walk around on Saturday, which would be super fun. But anyway, guys, let's go show you guys the venue. Did anybody tell you that we're gonna do a van gathering? Yes, we are. I mean, hundreds of people are gonna come by and they're gonna say to me, Chrome, where's Cruz? That's what everybody always says, Chrome, where's Cruz? We know who the celebrity is here. Sure as heck ain't me. So I've been running through a whole pile of names for the event, and I always seem to land back on something related to weirdo because that's been a term that has been around my channel for a long time. So I'm thinking that we're gonna call this Weirdo Fest, a van life festival. You know, a place where we all can come and hang out and celebrate and party and share our lives with each other, share our vans and the things we've done inside of our homes with each other. And because we're open to the public for a couple of days, give us all a chance to share the lifestyle that we love with other people that are looking to get into this lifestyle. And that's my hope for this event. My hope is that we pack in a whole pile of people in here that just want to show off their vans, that are proud of their lifestyle, that are proud of that little tiny home that they built inside of their camper vans or their car campers or their rooftop tents on top of their overland Jeeps, or maybe they built something crazy, wild and unique that they're going to come here. I'm hoping that people want to come here and show that stuff off and talk to other people, because in those gates down there will be people coming through that are curious, people that want to just come over and see what the heck are we doing inside of our camper vans. I would love to pack this place full of people that are just willing to share that love with the general public, show off their homes, and inspire others and show off what we do. Because, man, this lifestyle has got to be the coolest on the planet. And I want this festival to kind of bring non-van lifers together and van lifers together all at the same place in this great big awesome field. We're gonna pack in so many vehicles out here. So because I'm calling it a van life festival, that doesn't mean if you don't live in a van, you can't come. Like I said, if you have a Jeep with a rooftop tent, whatever it is you're out there adventuring in, you guys are all welcome here, all of it. Me and Amanda and Danica came here the other day. We had one of those measuring things on a stick. You know, those little things with a wheel that you push around, the wheel turns and it, yeah. we were out here measuring the entire thing down every potential row of vehicles, trying to think about how we are going to lay this place out. This is the first time I've ever done an event like this, so getting it right the first time is super important. It's really fun for me to be walking around a venue that we've already locked in for those dates, imagining what it's going to be like, packed full of you guys, doors wide open on your vans, people walking by asking you questions about your rig and, you know, maybe liking, hey, that's a really cool lamp. Where'd you get that lamp? That kind of stuff where we share knowledge and just share love. And also we're going to have this event open to you guys. If you are a vendor and you're selling bracelets and things like that out of your vans, we're going to give you guys that option here as well. And maybe even give you guys a little vendor's row for those who are selling out of their camper vans. That way people can walk by and you can put something up right there in the front. I would like to separate those who have vendor booths away from those who are just camping. And because this field is large enough, if people want to be a little bit farther away from the action, we can toss you guys in the back. On that note, I don't want this event packed full of fuddy-duddies that aren't here to have a good time. Got to remember, I was a career nightclub DJ before I became a YouTuber, so there is definitely going to be a lot of music around here, and we're going to party. We're literally going to have a great time listening to music. We're going to party. Maybe my drummer buddy, Bobby, are you watching? Maybe Bobby will come out and me and him will do a live DJ and drum show here on this Saturday night or something like that. I haven't even hit anybody up for any kind of entertainment. We not only have this field, we have this entire fairground is all ours. We have buildings over there we have access to that we don't know what we're gonna do with. But right now, we are literally in the beginning stages of putting together this crazy, awesome event. Amanda's been working hard getting permits and all that stuff because we're going to need an event permit and everything. She's been contacting guys for all the toilets and stuff like that. Damn, renting a toilet is freaking it's expensive. But yeah, Amanda's working on all that stuff right now. So right down here where we're thinking about doing like wash stations out here and all the toilets and stuff through here, we're going to scatter toilets around the property here so that way people have places to put their pee jugs. Please don't dump your pee on the property here. We're going to have enough outhouses around here that you can just take your jugs and dump it in there. All vans at this venue must be contained. There's obviously no hookups, no electricity or anything like that. So you take out what you take in. Everything. You know what I mean? That's a really beautiful venue. So there's 2 areas here that are a no-go zone. We can't go into that horse ring or inside of that horse ring. Those 2 areas are completely out of bounds. You know how many vans we can pack in this place? Especially some of the ones that don't have awnings and things like that. We could park them with a decent amount enough space between each other all along these outer rows. So like if you guys got a minivan or something like that, that doesn't require like an awning space. Yeah, it'd be wicked. Guys, I'm so excited about this because entertainment is a major part of who I am. I want to run DJs through here, maybe some live band entertainment. Like I said, maybe me and Bobby will come out here and do the live DJ and drum show like we used to do in the clubs back in the day. We haven't done that show since we did the Flow Rider concert back in 2016. That's the last time me and Bobby ever performed together, so maybe that might be fun. So on this venue, there's actually a stage at the far bottom of the venue. But I'm not too sure about putting that kind of entertainment way away from where people are camping. Like you're way up there and all the entertainment's down there. So I'm thinking about maybe building a stage up here somewhere. Maybe right here we have a big stage. People can pack in front of it because we got to leave this part of this way open. Because of the driveway has to stay clear all the way through here to the back gate. Maybe we do a big party stage right here. Speakers and people dancing here and stuff like that on Friday and Saturday night. That way it's still, you guys that are camping here are still part of the big hoorah. See, I'm still thinking about this because there's a whole lot more to this venue than what you guys are seeing back here in the camping area. A whole lot more. Another thought is we have 2 buildings here that we have access to. Do we build a nightclub in one of them and we just guys go to Club Chrome on Friday night and Saturday night, tear it up with everybody? That'd be cool, right? We have some space down here through these buildings here. We could put some vendors through here if they wanted to be through here. Somebody that wants to put the camper van there, who knows? But we got this building here, this one. And we had entertained throwing DJs in here if we don't do an outside stage, right? We throw some DJs in here, do a full nightclub setup, big stage over there, DJs, put lights everywhere, speakers all corners, turn this into like a little nightclub. Welcome to Club Chrome, baby. I don't know, right now we're just been pondering and tossing around ideas. That's what making this video is for, is to get these thoughts in here out. I do better when I can vocalize all my vision out. I don't do well hoarding all this thought. I love talking this process through. So I'm really excited that you guys are here with me right now and we get to make a video and, you know, walk through all of this stuff together. Because believe it or not, this is probably the most thorough walkthrough we've been through. Even Amanda's probably sitting there on the other side of this video taking notes, because as these ideas roll, we're going to have to keep writing them down, drawing them down, and seeing if they'll actually work. So what I'm thinking is you enter here, the campers go up there and have your camp spot. And then down through here on the main entrance area is we do vendors. All the way along there, just vendor booth after vendor booth, and all the way around the corner of that fence. We'll go down there in a second, and maybe vendors through here, because I know there's going to be a lot of vendors that want to come here that actually have a rig that they want to put at their booth. Like some of them may be camping in their vans. I'm going to invite all the camper van builders out there, them and all their posses. I know Squamish has a lot of great van builders. I'm going to invite them all. They can come camp here with their posses, show off the rigs that they build. That way, when people are coming in on Friday and Saturday in general admission, they can see and meet potential builders that could be building their next adventure rig, which is super awesome. So we've had a couple of mixed ideas here. Amanda's like, well, let's put the YouTubers there. That way, when they drive in, they're greeted with every YouTuber that I invite to come down here. Like, I got some pretty amazing YouTube friends. It'd be cool if they all said yes to me when I invite them. We could put the posse of all of us there. That way the YouTubers can be kind of away from the hubbub. So if they're a bit too exhausted from talking all day, they can retreat to a little bit of a private area. Maybe we fence it off or something like that. I'm not sure, like a little rope, just to kind of give them some privacy when they need them. Maybe. I know me, I don't really need privacy. I'll talk everybody's face off all day long. I'm that guy. So mixed ideas here, but this area will be vendors and food trucks and maybe some camper vans. We're not sure if we want to continue the camping down here. Might be kind of cool to keep the camping continuous all the way through if we have room. Once we get down to this part of the venue, the driveway dips downwards a little bit. So people may need to bring, it's probably a good idea anyway, bring means of leveling out your vehicle, because even back there in the field, you're going to have areas where it could be either way. So maybe we'll try to keep some things here to help some people that don't have a means of leveling it out, but bring some little pieces of 2x4 or whatever you guys are using to level your rigs out. It's probably a good idea. So I'm thinking vendors all along here, down the side here. We also have access to this grassed area in here, which is quite rad because it's a little bit fenced off. So those vendors who don't have a vehicle in their booth, who are actually just doing like a 20 by 20 booth, can be in this area here. That way they can just leave themselves set up. But we can definitely put vendor booths all around this section here. But I'm just trying to figure out right now how I'm going to lay this out, because I don't want these sections to be divided. Like, I don't want campers to be divided from, say we do entertainment down here. There is a stage down there. We could do all the parties down here, but I don't want that to be such a far way away that when the parties are on down there, people up there don't know that we're partying down here. Does it really matter? Does it really though? Like, we could, there's a huge area down here just dedicated to entertainment. That would save me from putting a stage there, because we could literally party here. Maybe we bring the YouTubers down here. That way more people, because I know people are going to like to hang out with the YouTubers, especially if it's YouTubers that you guys watch. You guys are going to want to be around them and hang out with them a little bit. So maybe we bring the YouTubers down to the bottom side of the property here with the entertainment. This is the process. This is all a process. So yeah, vendors, and maybe along here we do food trucks. Oh, on the note of food trucks, I invited out my favorite little food truck on this island, which is One Cool Cookie. They make ice cream sandwiches. First time I went there was a chocolate chip cookie. The cookies are good too. With rum raisin ice cream in the middle. It was pure heaven. I bit into it. I'm like, oh my gosh. This is what I've been missing in my life. Tears running down my face. It was so good. Anyway, we reached out to One Cool Cookie. They said, heck yeah, Chrome. We will definitely be there. So they'll be set up here somewhere, and I'm stoked because things you see on my video, it's going to be fun for you guys to actually experience some of the things that I enjoy. You know what I mean? So One Cool Cookie is going to be here. That's guaranteed already. You see that big building? We have that whole entire building. There's a giant basketball court inside of that thing and more. What are we going to do in there? I don't know yet, but we have that too. This is such a cool venue. Right behind us here is the concession stand. As of right now, we're going to do a pancake breakfast on Saturday morning for everybody. They can come down here, get their bacon and sausage, and pancakes will be in this building. And then down here, oh, down here. What are we going to do down here? So let's walk you through already. That back far field is camping. Here's where you come in and all the vendors are. There's gonna be food trucks and maybe vendors. And then we have this huge gravel area. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it. It is at a bit of a slight angle. That's the big barn we don't know what we're gonna do with. There's your concession. Over here is an entirely huge bottom field that we're not allowed to park vehicles on because it is a little bit too soft. But this is where the stage is at. It's an ideal place to throw a party, 100%. It's a perfect spot to throw a band up on stage during a Saturday afternoon, throw a live DJ and drum show or something cool on there at night. But then it's also so far away from all the campers. And that's my worry, is that sometimes, I know me, sometimes it's just nice to be around your home. Sometimes it's nice just to hang out with other people beside your vans instead of coming down here. Is this going to divide the entertainment away from where everybody's going to be at? Or is this going to be an attraction for like a couple of hours of shows on a Friday night and Saturday night? Or is it going to create a divide? That's why I was thinking about doing a stage up there. But is a stage here perfect? It's ready to go. Right there. All we need to do is put a big sound system there and a bunch of lights and make this place look awesome. And if there's any bands on here or anything like that, we are rised up a little bit higher, overlooking everyone that's out there partying in front of us. Like, that is a great venue. That is incredible for doing entertainment. Great big huge field. There's a pile of picnic tables over there which we can scatter around for anybody who wants to sit. This is the only part of this event that throws me for a loop. It's the big part of me. Throws me for a loop because I don't want to divide it from everybody else. I want everything to be centralized. But this venue, I think, is ideal for a lot of other reasons, even though having this in one great big open area would be a bit more ideal for a van life gathering. But over here is a bunch of picnic tables, right? There's like 15 or 20 of them in here or something like that. These would be scattered all around here, so people would have the place to lounge around, hang out, watch some entertainment that's going up there on the stage. Welcome to Weirdo Fest, baby. Right now, we're just trying to figure out how we're gonna lay all this stuff out, how this stuff is gonna mesh together perfectly. If we were allowed to have campers down here, that would have opened this venue up in a monster way. There's another 100 some odd vehicles we could have parked down here, bringing everything united together, camping at both ends of here. But she said sometimes it can be soft and they would prefer to protect the grass because this is a heavily used area for events and stuff. And they want to keep the ground down here in good shape. Chicken coops in there. There's no chickens in there, but there's little pens there for chickens. They have a bunch of agricultural events and stuff like that here. The people that run this venue are the sweetest. They're so good. It is about freaking time that we do a gathering. This has been a long time coming. And I think these tickets are going to sell out really, really fast. My initial idea for this event was humongous. The venue I had in mind was humongous. And I'm like, don't go that big the first time, Chrome. Let's maybe start with a venue where we can pack 400 vans in here. That's my guess anyway. It's my hope anyway. Let's choose a venue where I can pack in 400 vans, and then we'll assess it for the years going forward. But I want to make this an annual thing. It's about time this side of Canada has a legit, real van gathering. And then when we grow out of this venue, we just move to the bigger one that I was originally thinking before. But that one is huge. That other venue, we could probably fit 10,000 vans for real. Maybe that's what happens in years to come. This becomes like the ultimate place for van lifers and overlanders and everybody to get together in one great big venue and have a good time and party. But here, I want people to sit here and party with some music at the stages and have a great time. And if we have to turn that place into a nightclub so you guys can party till 2 a.m, then we turn that place into a nightclub. We party to 2 a.m. We'll assess that as we move into years ahead. But right now, I think this is the perfect starting point for us. The venue is beautiful. It's close to my shop. And even better, you guys aren't trapped here for the whole 3 days. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. You leave on Sunday by noon. You're not trapped here the whole time. Just say you walk through here a bit and you're like, it'd be cool if there was something else to do. Oh, where this venue is, you are literally right across the street. Well, hold on, let's go. Let me go show you. I'll go show you what's right across the street. Can you imagine the vibrancy around here? Oh, that's another bad note. If we do all the entertainment down there, if I make announcements, how are they going to hear it up there? That's a long way away. That's why I was thinking if we do it centralized, we could put speakers on this corner. If we do the stage on that side, speakers on this corner of this building. That way, any announcements that get made get put throughout the entire venue. But that concert stage down there is good though, right? I wouldn't have been able to put together an event like this if it wasn't for the team that I have at the shop, aka Amanda. This would not have been possible because she is so good with organizing that kind of stuff, making sure the permits are done right. She was talking to the fire department already. The fire department's like, for next year? She's like, yeah. He's like, usually people wait and do this like a couple months before the show. She's like, no, we're doing it now. So she's getting everything all lined up. Next year, in June, this place is going to be full of all of you. Let's go take a short drive. When I mean a short drive, I mean a short drive. I'm going to show you how close you guys are to some seriously fun entertainment in this little community outside of this event. Let's go. Hell yeah. When I yell, what's up, weirdos here, there's going to be lots of people that are going to yell back. All right, crazy. Let's go show them. Let's go show them the little community of Coombs. Come on. I'm pretty sure I'm going to reference this video a lot during the planning phase. So it's going to go for a little drive around the property here. Just trying to visualize on what it would look like on the event day. You know, like you come in here and these are all vendors and really nice booths and some really cool rigs all parked throughout here. Like I'm thinking maybe if we can bring some of the camper vans down here a little bit. That way they're, you know, scattered throughout because we can park all through here if we want. We can't park too far back. There's septic tanks back there, but we can park campers all through here. Like we could do a row of campers right down the center here if we wanted to. As long as we keep a main road, I think it's like 15 feet or 20 feet wide from each exit, we can do whatever the heck we want here. Like right now, we're just thinking vendors on the outside, man. We could literally pack another 50 vans just in this area alone. So literally right here from the entrance of the venue, right down on the corner here is a huge market. So that's the stage to the venue right there. And right across the road here is the little community of Coombs. Literally a 3-minute walk from where our venue is Goats on the Roof Market. And this place is adorable. You've seen it in my videos before. This little market here has goats on the roof. I don't see any goats today. Oh, there they are right there. There's the goats. Hi, guys. What up? Oh, they heard me. What up? I'm bringing a bunch of van life friends to visit next year, okay? Think they approve? We filmed this market many times on my channel. It would be a fun place for you guys to walk for the day, grab some donuts. You can also buy groceries and stuff here when you're at the event, but it's cute. It goes back. There's a fruit and vegetable stand back there, an ice cream place. This whole market is absolutely adorable and great for you guys to come grab food when you guys are at the venue too as well. That way you're not far away from getting fresh fruit and groceries and stuff while you guys are literally just over there. And I definitely know all of this stuff has to be familiar around my channel. All of these things are right next door to the new Weirdo Fest Van Life Festival. All this stuff in here, you guys can just go for a little stroll over. That makes this venue, I think, ideal for this event because, you know, it opens up the whole quirky neighborhood of Coombs. And when I mean quirky, Coombs has character. Coombs definitely has character. Nice boobs. Everything's closed in the market right now, but that's one of my favorite donut shops right there at the Coombs Market. The Goats on the Roof is over there. So you walk from here straight over to our van life event through all of this stuff. Good morning. Little markets over here, little quirky stuff, little carvings, some inappropriate carvings on some of these buildings. It's pretty funny. There's a comic book shop right here. I think over here there's all sorts of little stores throughout here. They're just opening right now. Somebody over there selling blankets with Bob Marley on it. All sorts of quirky little sculptures through here. In that building has some food, ice cream, burgers, and tons of wood carved sculptures. Yeah, it's just a cool little spot. So walking straight from the market, straight across here, you'll get to a large parking lot. And on the opposite side of that parking lot is Weirdo Fest. Come on! I know a lot of people come out here to this island just to see this quirky little market. Now you guys can camp for multiple days right beside it. So from here, if you look right across the field there, that's the fairground. Those are the buildings there. And right there is where the stage is. Right there. Look at it. It's browned there, light colored there. Look how many people have been touching his boobies and his belly. This kind of, people stop touching those things. But this is also going to be a fun part, is for me to share the area that I've chosen to make my home base. Out of all my winter travels of places that I've been, Vancouver Island won my heart enough that I was like, look, I want to spend my winters here. And then that turned into, I want to start my business here. Now we've made our little home in this tiny community of Coombs. My shop is in the town of Coombs, right down the street from this place. So it's going to be fun to share a little piece of what I love with you guys. And you can walk around this really, really rad neighborhood and enjoy the vibe that this area has to offer. Guys, this is so much freaking fun. Thanks for watching today's video, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed just kind of going along this process with me. And as this event starts to evolve, I will start throwing up event dates and stuff for you guys. A website will be up soon. Maybe we'll have an artist lineup or a DJ lineup of what's going down for entertainment. And then I will let you guys know once those tickets are available. I think they're gonna sell out pretty darn quick. We'll probably announce that maybe January 1st. That's my potential. That gives us some time to iron things out here first and do the official event up January 1st. So I'll give you guys pre-warning too as well, because I think when those go up, they're gonna be gone quick. All right, guys, thanks for watching today's video. Much love to you guys. Double V's up, y'all. Peace out. Oh, it's gonna be freaking rad. It's about time, baby. It's about time.